Hello. So my name is Pablo. This is my update to the Aura. I didn't plan to play it this league, but yeah, things changed. First of all, I was thinking, yeah, there are gonna be a lot of changes regarding the loss of the mercenaries and so on. Maybe they're gonna be good Ascendancy, but before the league started, there was not enough info for me to assume there gonna be any boost to the Aura, which was wrong assumption. So I decided to not play. But the last 2 days I changed my mind and I started leveling my Siege Ballista character just to finish the Atlas and so on. And I gonna play the Aura definitely this league. So first of all, the Bloodline Ascendancies, there is nothing super special unless you wanna try to do some shit with the Profane Ground, or maybe with some like minions or defensive setup here. I don't know. I am not interested too much into them because most of them are like too big trade because we need our power charges and we need Explo. Maybe you can sacrifice Explo in this shitty build, yeah, but yeah, it's like the entire purpose of getting the occultist is like a little bit of chaos, more chaos damage, yeah, here, like Wither and this not, yeah, forbidden power. You can do it on the elementalist with the golems. If you are crazy and you get the forbidden power, then like, yeah, you can try to do it. So what else we have? In next was the we didn't knew what the skills exactly gonna do, how much damage it gonna add, and so on. So I didn't knew how to that I wanna play. And this was first thing that tell me, hey, maybe the Aura gonna be good this league, yeah. But yeah, friend told me exists ring like that exists. So TLDR, what we used in our build was the Circle of Nostalgia with the 72% increased chaos damage and +1 power charge. Basically it, yeah. So and we needed to have Turnet on Herald to have it, yeah. So Herald gives us also 20% chance to poison. So I changed that, yeah. This 150% increased damage loss and 2 power charges, yeah. What we gain? What we gain is a fucking still chaos resistance, no power charge, plus 2 maximum chaos resistance. That's not nothing, yeah, that's something. Area of effect for auras, this is the thing that I like, yeah, 30% AoE, nice. Reduced reservation efficiency of skills, this hurts. Even with the 20%, I needed to sacrifice 1 aura to fit it in, like, it's painful. And especially when you don't have a mercenary that grants you another aura, it's like a little bit not fun. But the last line, increased and reductions to chaos damage also apply the effect of auras from the skill at the 15% of that value. So TLDR, if you want to have maximum effect of this ring, which is 150%, you need to have 1000 chaos damage, or, and this is the thing that I need to check. Probably with the 2 rings you can halve it, yeah. So with the 500% increased chaos damage, which I managed to do with my current pop, you just need to have 500 and put 2 rings and you're gonna be Gucci. The best scenario would be if the global increases also work. If that works like that, you just need 1 ring and then you can have second one with the power charge and more reservation efficiency, and it will be amazing. But you know, you can't have everything. So probably it doesn't work like that. Maybe even the limit on the ring gives you like 300, but usually in the PoE it doesn't work like that. If you get 2 items of the same type, the limit is still the same, so I wouldn't dream about it. Yes, so we have this ring, and you might think, okay, we get 150% increased aura effect for what? For the chaos damage auras, and it's not specified to non-curse aura effect, so Despair also gain that levels, that aura effect if it's on the blasphemy, and we get the fucking like the Aura 100% 50 more damage. It's amazing. Like you can see in the pub, currently I have 4.5 million from 1.5 that was before, with the same like crazy AoE and so on. So this ring makes the Death Aura like really amazing if you like do it correctly. And of course you can argue there are like Righteous Fire builds that have 10 million DPS on the ring and so on, and they stacking strength and so on, and they're gonna have like higher budget, but not. Last week I put like Mage Blood and 1 mirror into that build almost. So it was like, you know, you can argue that this build is shitty, and yes, I gonna agree this build is not the best thing that you can do, but let's stop shooting into my knee. What else we have? Death Aura. This like we received new things about the new Forborn units, and the Death Aura have increased effect of Withered 40%. This is like 20% more damage, like legit from the change that you see here. I have 4.2 but without the Withered effect. Like I change it in the pop and I gain like 20% more damage, I believe. So yeah, this is 17 exactly. So, and what we sacrifice is attack speed, so whatever. Yeah, it's like the best change that they could make. Like, I don't know who, but somebody in the fucking GGG is like, you know, spoiling us in this league for the Death Aura. So yeah. Next, Batch of Brotherhood, small minor change. It's increased movement speed per frenzy charge. Maybe you want it, maybe not. I don't know, but yeah. I believe there are still more useful corruptions for this amulet, so probably not worth thinking. If you are on the budget, there is a Voidbringer, which they grant increased chaos damage per corrupted item equipped, so that can allow you to gain quickly a lot of increased chaos damage if you don't have class M's and so on. If you want to start with the Death Aura, then yeah, sure, go for it. Maybe you want to swap for something and you are stupid and you want to swap to my build, yeah, go for it. And then, of course, if you are on the budget, also Romira, you can gain power charge on critical, I mean, +1 power charge, just that. This drink is like useless beside that, yeah? You're gonna get that and that's it. So, yeah. Next thing. They said they're gonna disable loot, the Vaal bridge gonna be not obtainable this league, but somehow cards still exist and you can find the game. And interesting fact, I didn't know if this works or not, but according to Riskas from the Reddit, he said that yep, it works normal and it looks like old. So basically you can have old bridge in the new bridge league. So yeah, but they cost like 40 device right now. We can even check it right now how much Vaal bridge cost, because there is card for it that you can buy. Don't tell me there is none. No, they bought it all. There was a card, Colette. Oh, this is bad. They deleted it. This is not Vaal bridge. There is card, Colette. Emptiness. Oh no, tell me just it exists, please. Nope. Okay. So they deleted it. Okay. This is sad because it was 50 device. I missed the spot. Well, maybe because they exist still. Okay. I have wrong criteria for the search. Oof. So yeah, they work. So just in case if you are like wondering. So, and the card was emptiness. 2 divine per card. Like in the game, you can find them for 4 divines. So on the trade. Yeah. Anyway, so what else we have? Remira, yeah, Vaal bridge, then grafts. So we need Uulgrafts for the dot multi. You can tinker about something else, but I went for the Handering Uulgraft because physical damage reduction. So 6% is not nothing. It's like 1.5 endurance charge. And on top of that is there is a dot multi here that can be even up to 20, so you can get 40 dot multi. This is also good. So actually we get some power back from the grafts, and you can even have maximum life here. So it's like amazing. You can have 3.5k life. From the skills here, I didn't like focus too much, but you can get +1. This skill, the Tender Embrace, grants you if you get to the half of the life, you start recovery life much faster, and you gain 1 endurance charge when you are hit, so you can get 2 of them, and you can have 2 endurance charges, and you can even get the where is it? Here you can have line for +1. So it's like okay, but the thing is this is reactive. So after you take damage, you get endurance charges. You prefer to have them before, but still better than nothing, yeah. And what else is there? There is also Return to Dust, which is skill that uses those hands, and this is on the same like guy base type here. So it's still Uulgraft. You can use also that one. It's gonna have the same fucking mod pool like here. So probably. And maybe there is something better in other ones, but the dot multi is much like one of the most important things on those. Then we have like jewels, and I believe there might be better combination that like try to cut here this part of the tree, and you can tinker in the build. I didn't manage to like change the tattoos and look for other timeless jewels, or maybe combination of Light of the Meaning, Might of the Meek, and Impossible Escapes, and not Impossible Escapes, but the how do you call them? Unnatural Instinct. Some of those jewels might add you like even 200% increased KS damage. Yeah, so it's like up to you. Especially worth like noticing are those dream jewels, because they have like increased KS damage something. So yeah, you can check on those. I am too lazy because this is like a lot of tinkering in the build to check if there is a minor change, I believe, because they're gonna be like, yeah, I got 20% increased chaos damage and I lose 3 other things. Yeah, so I believe that's gonna be like that. But yeah, maybe there is a better way. So and yeah, some of those things might like be expensive, but timeless can also be expensive if there is none on the market. So that should be it. I basically covered everything. We have still 4.5 million like damage, like it's like triple damage than last league. And yeah, in the config I put in the custom modifiers, I put the lines that are necessary for the ring to work. So you can see those 3 lines are for the ring. This is for the spare, and the malevolence needs to be reduced after it's increased, because yeah, aura effect, and increased effect of Withered, and this is from the Uulgraft. And yeah, AoE is still the same, like almost full screen. For the Explo, I believe it's a little bit less. I have 4 last league. In this league, we have 3.7. If you wanna have build that gonna burn your eyes, you're gonna get epilepsy, but it's much better than this. And if you have budget for it, just do the Ruetoo frostblink sheet with the explosions. It's much better. But this is like my comfy stuff. I'm gonna do probably this, and I wanna perfect it every single fucking time. So yeah, auras. The thing is that last thing, I didn't introduce this into the pub because I am lazy as fuck, but I'm gonna do later if I do it. We have full force socket that is open, and we can put there AG, which can grant us. I believe I'm gonna go for the crit immunity chest and nothing else. And what else we can do is you can put 2 spectres. I believe tortoise, because we lose the determination. So there is a turtle, yeah, you know, tortoise, turtle. Those 2 animals are a little bit different. And yeah, so you can use that one, and it grants you 5 physical damage reduction and determination. And the second one, I believe I would put the forest warrior, or like warlord, perfect warlord, something like that. He grants you also vitality and determination, the endurance charges. Yeah, so you can use one of those, and it should be fine. There is also a tiger that can grant you like on hit frenzy charges. But from what I heard from friend, he's kamikaze, so not worth it. And beside that, there is no spectre that give you malevolence. So if you know that, if there is one that grants it, tell me. Flesh and Stone was, I believe, on 1. But yeah, most of them are like not something super amazing defensively or offensively. So yeah, I checked the list of the like special spectres from the corpses, but maybe there is another one from like other source. If you are a Minion guy, you can check it. Yep, and that's basically it. The rings are cheaper than the power charge ones. The new chest, the better is go for the 40% increase set of Wither than the corruption. 2 of them gonna be extremely expensive if you wanna find the 40 or 39% Wither effect with 50% increase damage. That's gonna be expensive as hell. Staff still is expensive. Venomous with +1 power charge and 20% chance to poison. We need 20% chance to poison, by the way, in this league. and plus 1 power charge is like for 100% chance to poison. By the way, because we lost Harald, we grab this shit. If you have not enough chaos damage, you can grab those 4 points if you sacrifice something. And in clusters, I sacrifice the 10% increased damage taken by enemy and 30% chaos damage. Actually, we should change it for the... where is my cluster jewel? That one? Can I oh, I can change manually here. So let's change for the Touch of Cruelty. And yeah, Touch of Cruelty is still better. And in calcs, we still have the enough damage. Yep, still enough. So that was good. Yep, we prefer that one. So we just need to hinder enemies. And how we hinder enemies? I don't fucking know. There was a way to hinder enemies. I believe my bitch from the last league, the Mertz, was doing it. But yeah, you can use the Blight, just like Vaal Blight somewhere, and you hinder enemies and they take more damage. Maybe it's not worth it, I don't know. Maybe better go for the unspeakable gifts. Yeah, but I decided to abandon the Megalomaniacs, which, to be honest, they give reservation efficiency and that's it. There was like Enduring Compunction that we grant from Grasps, so whatever. Yeah, that's it, I believe. So, build is a bit better. Of course, you see full poison DPS. If nobody saw that build before, it's like you need to manipulate minion life, and yeah, DPS comes from that. So it's like, yeah. You can watch any other like guide that I make on the channel to check what was about. Yeah. See you. Maybe if I do the build this week, I'm gonna show it when it works. Yeah. Good luck. Have a nice week.